Hi, my name is Ibrahim Basim, and the segment which I selected for this game was Outdoor Enthusiasts, with snow sport being the name of my backpack. Now, I scored 71 in this game, with the highest being 96 and the lowest being 0. And my product satisfaction was also the highest, 55%, which was same for the first one, Camel backpack. And when it comes to return on marketing, so here I scored the highest, 112%. With 2,349 units sold and my market share being 13%, with the highest market share being 33% and the lowest being 3%. And my net profit was positive and was 31,504, with the highest being 66,000 and the lowest being negative 48,000. Now, when it comes to the choice, why did I select outdoor enthusiasts as my segment? So, because of the growth rate. So, 5% growth rate is a fairly promising one. That's why it caught my eye. And secondly, the average purchase price. So, that was the average price which I could charge my customers for this backpack, which was way higher than daily commuters, school children, and university students, so urban commuters. So it was the highest, and it was rather second only to the fashion designers ones. So it was only natural for me to maximize my profits, maximize the amount which I can spend on my marketing department. So for all these reasons, I opted for outdoor enthusiasts. Now, when it comes to other people buying my bag, like urban commuters, yes. So the second largest market in which I was present was urban commuters. As you can see here, the of course the largest portion of it being going to outdoor, and the second largest going to commuters. Why? Because there were some features in my backpack which were overlapping with the desired features of the urban commuters. For example, capacity, comfort, and durability. So these were some features which, of course, the outdoor enthusiast customers wanted, but also the urban commuters, they also wanted that. So this was the common focal point. That's why I sold bags to the commuters too. Now, when it comes to the product features, so I included three features in my backpack: waterproofing, water bottle, as you can see, and the third was solar device, which I later on removed. That's the only modification which I made in the features in my game throughout. So that's it. I just removed solar device afterwards to decrease the price and increase my margins on profit. Now, when it comes to price, so as I said, the average price I could charge was $90, and that's where I started. I started at around $90. But my competitors, my peers, they were charging 90, 92, 95, even 98. So I increased my price. So first it was 90, then increased $3, 93, then 90, 97, then 100 eventually, 102, 105. So throughout the game, throughout these turns, I was increasing the price, and everything was done in accordance to the moves of my competitors. So that's why, I there was a large fluctuation in my price. So it was sometimes going up, sometimes coming down. That's where I spent some time. And now, where was I selling these bags? So at first, I was there was just two retail stores. One was direct, and one was high end outdoor. So I just had two. But afterwards, to increase my reach, to get to more people, and of course increase my sales, which in turn will increase more profit and revenue, I included outdoor discount retailers. And that's it, just three of them. I think I included this back around fourth turn. That after which I didn't touch anything. I didn't include, I didn't remove. It was just three. So direct, high end outdoor, and online discount retailer. Just three retail stores. Now, when it comes to promotion, so first I was spending around 4,000 bucks on my promotion campaign, 3,000 going to television, this one, and 1,000 going to the print media. And but after some turns, I these removed it, and my marketing spending came down to $0. So I wasn't marketing anything about my product. But afterwards, I found that there was a need for me to have a marketing campaign, even small, but I should have some. So I then again included print media. So I was spending $1,000 again on my marketing department. And now the question is around about the best quarters and the worst quarters of the game. So for me, I can say that it is not a single quarter which was the best one or a single quarter which was the worst one, but I can categorize them into two portions: the bad quarters in the first one and the best ones. So the worst ones were the first ones. So from quarter one to around six, my profit was negative. I wasn't making much money. I was, keeping up with the modifications, keeping up with my peers, but all of it was in vain. So I then removed my marketing costs. That's when I entered the positive game of net profit. So until then were the worst quarters, and the best ones starting afterwards. And the best being, I can say that the last one, because I was making the most profit in the 14th quarter. So it increased gradually after quarter seven. So this is how I would rephrase the question. And now when it comes to competitor moves, so we can use this. Here we have this alerts section. Here we know what our competitor is doing, what new features they're including in their bags, what price change they've made. So every change, we get to know it. So before every turn, before I did anything, I would come here and see the alerts and see what my peers were doing, what my competitors were doing. And then my all actions which I took were derived from this, from what my competitors were doing. So they had a large say in what I was doing, because I was doing everything in accordance to them. Now, when it comes in the end, so I think the simulation was very well for me. I loved it, and because I learned so much from it. So I learned patience, to have patience, and to keep in mind your competitors' moves when you were taking your decision. So I think that's what I learned. Thank you.